in the game.
This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. kick this deep to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. An impressive spin there. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show up week after week, year after year.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He hands it off from the gun. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
In the red area, it's Barry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lee. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. To dart to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchup.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And 6 more points to the total. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, he played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score LSU 14, Ole Miss 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. The pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat run. It's a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Rebels hustle to the line and run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
To throw, it's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Ole Miss 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Take over. First and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll hand it off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
With the catch, it's Lacey. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Caught near the sticks. It's pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Lee. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver, but I love to point out when the offensive line does a great job. It's a cohesive unit. They do a nice job of communicating. Give the quarterback enough time. Let him do his thing. But the offensive line is the reason that...
And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Ole Miss 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Rebels. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the point after is right down the middle.
LSU 35, Ole Miss 15.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Brown.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback. Finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's sharp. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Ole Miss 14.
Bringing it out. It's Lee. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on his possession. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Simmons. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score LSU 42, Ole Miss 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over first and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Barry. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. A deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth count coming up.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's the lead. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Finds his man. It's Ray. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They bring him down after a short gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Launching one to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Barry. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback.
Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lee. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick dart to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. The Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quick throw to the left. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
12-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ole Miss, 35.
And he fields it inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, he's looking to throw. Tough position here. Second and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's Simmons. The sure hands. It's Ray. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The pocket breaking down, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great...